Hey, Caitlin. Okay, so a couple things for starters. I love and miss you very much. Mwah, mwah. And I think I'm going to make up for not talking to you for 4 days, which wasn't purposefully done. But I think I'm going to make up for it tomorrow and maybe make a Memorial Day memory of Mary meeting in Medford on Monday. And yeah, you like that I alliterate like that. So anyway, maybe I can just recap the last 4 days for you. Oh, and before that, I love the videos. I love the videos. So I practiced the face. Hang on, let me do it in the mirror first, and then I'll do it. It's more a fitting face for you, but I think once I work on it and it's like public presentation status, it might be alright. So, starting with Thursday. Went to work. I hung out at Atlas because the guy who I guess is like the manager, who is the manager, George, when he texts me about like going, he always calls it hanging out. So I went to hang out, and everyone was really great. And there's this girl who's the bartender there now, and she showed me some things, and yeah, it was good. And then after that, I went to the decoration committee for the prom, for my sister's prom, and they were like, "Oh, the art student's here. Let's marbleize some paper." Yeah, I don't know how to marbleize paper, so they gave me like 25 feet of this really thin paper and like hardly any paint, and I didn't know how to do it, but you know, I just worked with it, and it doesn't really look marbleized, but you know. Anyway, so that was that, and they gave me another wall to do. They gave me 2 walls, but I knew I don't have time for one, so I told them like, you know. So that was fine. I barely had enough time for that. I'll tell you about that. We did it yesterday. And after that, I was exhausted. I went home. Friday, I went to work at the tax office early. And there was this guy who was a photographer, like, who was just coming to pay his taxes, and he actually went to our school, which was kind of cool, small world. But, yeah, he was, like, naming off a bunch of teachers, and, cool. Anyway, I went to work early because girls were graduating from college, so, like, other interns were graduating from college, so they couldn't be there. Very proud of them. And at around noon, I got a text from my friend Hannah, who was saying how excited she was that we were hanging out during the day and at night. And we thought we were going to have these big plans for the night, whatever. But also, I didn't realize that I was still, like, driving people to Hartford to this Dave Matthews tailgate that we were supposed to go to, because I put the offer out there Wednesday and I didn't hear anything back. And, you know, like, it was just kind of, I don't know, whatever. So we went anyway, it was good, and a couple other girls came in my car, and one girl I didn't really know, but she was really cool. I liked her a lot, her name's Stephanie. And, yeah, really nice. And so we went, we had a good time, you know, everyone's running around drunk in a dirt lot. And peeing in the woods, oh my god, peeing in the woods, there was no place to go to the bathroom. It was like going to the bathroom at the frat party. That's exactly what it was like. That's my immediate similarity. I don't even know. It was disgusting. I felt like an animal. It was so bad. Sorry. So anyway, anyway, I came back from that, and you might call this a lame night. I say pretty decent night. We went to kind of a classier hookah bar afterwards, which, you know, whatever. And, you know, a couple friends. We'll talk about this another time, I guess, but we're home for the weekend. So, you know, it was a nice little visit. And, yeah. Now, I went to bed really late that night compared to every other night that I had been going to bed. And because I've just been so tired. So I went to bed so late, and in the morning I got up and I had to finish that wall for the prom committee. Hold on, phone's ringing. My dad. Hang on. Hi, Dad. No, that's alright. Okay. Bye. Oh, I think my sister's home too. Hang on. Just the neighbor. Okay. So anyway, I had to finish this wall. Now, mind you, I went to bed too late the night before. I no longer care to do this wall. I'm at the end of my patience, which I have a lot of, but at this point I was done. Now, I had so much to do on this thing, so that I had to do it all alone, and this wall was really tall, and I had no help with it. Well, I didn't think I would have any help with it. So, Joey said that he would help me, which was all well and good. But you know how it takes me some time to put my boots on, which in this case was talking to my mom and like having a real conversation with her for like the first time in 3 full days, plus showering for the first time. That's unnecessary information. So I took a little extra time to get there. I was only 15 minutes late, but you know that's 15 minutes. You know, it's too rude. So Joey went home. So now I'm stuck doing this wall totally alone again, back to square one, and I'm not having fun anymore. I was all done, and the wall was not coming out like I wanted it to, and the resources that I needed weren't available. So I was very frustrated. I was cranky. Joey comes back, which was really sorry. We're home again. Which was really great. But he was really cranky too. Like he was crabby, like he wouldn't believe. And so it took a while for us to get on the same page, and typical of us. But we finally did, and we got the wall done. And it wasn't, anything phenomenal like I expected. But what are you gonna do? So that's done. Whatever. At the very end, I'm like running late for work now, and I spilled a can of paint all over my arm, and all over my watch, all over my bracelets, and now I'm a little upset. I was like at the very final bitter end, and yeah, my dad called. It wasn't a pretty chat with my dad for a second. Anyway, I left, cleaned all the paint, left, got ready. You have never seen me change my boots as quickly as I did. I knew where everything in my room was that I needed. Got dressed. I didn't even do makeup. I just brushed my teeth and left. And finished washing the paint off my shoulder and arm and whatever. So, sorry, not my shoulder, my elbow and my arm. So, anywho, got to work and got to Atlas. And, I learned where everything was, met everybody, and it's a family thing, so there's this mom, Julia, and she was a belly dancer, and she can still, do everything, and it was really great, but she taught us, this traditional Greek dance, Zorba, and I still need, 1 or 2 more Zorba clinics, because, my feet aren't fluent in the groove, so I have to do it again a couple of times, but it was a lot of fun. Everyone there was really great, and it was so slow. I didn't really do anything. I poured a glass of wine, and I gave somebody a glass of water, and that was it. But whatever. And today is my cousin Jason, who's also my godfather. It's Jason's daughter's first birthday. So my dad called me. He's been calling me nonstop this morning to tell me, my cousins that I haven't seen for a couple of years are going to be there. So I'm going to go and check that out, and then later on I'm going to grab some coffee and then see Sex in the City really late tonight, But I'm excited for all of that, and I want to hear about it, but don't tell me too much. And I woke up too late to go to Zumba this morning, but I do love Zumba now, and how sad of me. So anyway, that's kind of been that. Tomorrow I'm thinking that I'll come visit you. I'm thinking that because I don't have to be to work at the tax office until 1 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon, that I was going to come up later on in the week, but I have jury duty, and it's a definite thing. I can't postpone it again. So I have to go on Thursday, and I was going to come on Wednesday, to assemble the furniture, and I haven't said anything to Francesca yet. I need to call her, but there's no way I can do it with 2 jobs and jury duty. I cannot drive up and back. So I can go on Friday evening, and I can go on Sunday, but I'm not going to be able to come up in the middle of the week. So I was going to come and see you guys tomorrow, and I was thinking that maybe I could come up in the morning, and if it's okay with you, stay overnight.